Before you stands a man in a precarious situation. I'm tasked with advocating for that modern miracle of going around in circles in your car, the dreaded roundabout. I'm sure there's some people in here who like them. There's probably more skeptics, right? People who don't like roundabouts. Really? You're not brave enough, huh? So I'm a little nervous. I'm a little scared up here. Petrified is what I was the first time I went through one. Rome, Italy, 1985. My brother's driving. There's a roundabout right there by the Coliseum. We enter it. We go around. We make our exit. And honestly, it was thrilling. And I've been a fan of roundabouts ever since. Are there any transportation engineers in here? Oh, one. Thank you, sir, for your bravery. Does he look like an evil, sadistic man? I bet he's got a family, dog, pays his taxes, returns the shopping cart. Well, what he doesn't do, I'm sure, is meet with state and federal and local officials in some sinister cabal to foist the roundabout agenda on an unsuspecting community. I work with them. They're intelligent, smart, dedicated. They're passionate about how to get from point A to point B efficiently and safely. In fact, they studied the numbers, the math, lots of data. They gave me a ton of data to bring here, tons of data. So of course I ignored it. I created more of a user-friendly stop animation video of a project that is currently being designed down in Avila 101, the Avila 101 interchange. And for those of you who have experienced that intersection, you understand that it's a little confusing. There's on-ramps and off-ramps. There's a frontage road. There's an underpass. There's pedestrians. There's bicyclists. There's kind of a blind corner there. It's a little sketchy, right? So what they're doing now is they're going to take all of that. They're going to organize it. They're going to create a safer and more efficient way to get through that intersection. But the main point is the safe part, because at the end of the day, it's all about safety, right? We want, at the end of the day, I want to get home. I want to see my wife and my kids come through that front door. I don't want to get that phone call, that dreaded phone call. So there are some numbers. 90% reduction in fatalities. To me alone, that's the reason to do it. 76% reduction in injuries. A 35% reduction in all crashes. A traditional intersection, four-way stop. No dinosaurs were hurting us. Thank you, RTA, sorry. A traditional intersection has 32 points of potential conflict. A roundabout, only 8. They eliminate severe collisions because vehicles are going slower and all the vehicles are actually going in the same direction. They're efficient, yielding rather than stopping reduces delay. They're green. Each intersection with fewer stops, no hard accelerations, no idling. Each roundabout saves about 20,000 gallons of fuel annually. Each roundabout, that's green. So how do you use a roundabout? It's pretty simple. You slow down, you look around, mainly to your left, and you are ready to yield. So if as a teenager, you learned how to get on and off a freeway on-ramp. So as an adult, you should be able to learn how to do a roundabout because it's much simpler. It's just about merging, right? So I realize I haven't convinced everybody in here. Call to action. In your email this morning, there was a link to, there's a flyer for roundabouts. Click on it. It'll take you to a Mythbusters video where I love that TV show. And they test roundabouts versus four-way stops. It's entertaining and you might learn something there. So whenever I'm in a conversation about a troubled intersection, this slogan comes to my mind. So when in doubt, think roundabout. Trademark, Chris Gardner.